Section 2.2 Message Columns. In the upper right-hand corner of the mailbox window, there is a list of all messages in the current mailbox folder. Just like in email, new messages are indicated by bold font, and they will remain bolded until you have viewed them. The messages within this list are organized into several different columns. The MKE column identifies the transaction type of the message. For example, an NCIC wanted person enter would be an EW. An out-of-state driver's license query would be a DQ. The user column identifies the user ID that was logged onto Messenger when this message was sent or received. Please note that if you do not have the authority to view other users' messages, then you will not see this column on your screen. The source column is similar to the sender column in your email program, and it will identify the data source which sent this message. The summary column is similar to the subject line in your email program. Messenger will automatically generate a summary line for your messages when you submit them. This same summary text will appear on all responses that are generated by your message. The date column displays the date and time that this message was sent or received by your terminal. It is highly recommended to leave your inbox sorted by the date column. That way, whenever a new message is delivered to your terminal, it will appear at either the top or bottom of your message list. The ID column is used to associate a query message with the response messages that are generated as a result of the query. The type column will indicate the type of message. This may be a generic response message, indicated by a green downwards pointing arrow, a positive hit response, indicated by a blue check mark, an error message, indicated by a red X, a hit confirmation message, indicated by a green chess pawn, a draft message, indicated by a pencil, or a sent message, indicated by a orange upwards pointing arrow. The new column will be checked if you have not yet viewed this message. The size column displays a visual representation of the size of a message. Each cell under this column displays a white box which becomes filled with the color blue as the size of the message increases. This column is provided so that you may quickly identify the largest and usually the most important messages. You may reorder the columns by clicking and dragging a column to a new position. You may also choose to change which columns are visible by right mouse clicking on the column header and selecting or deselecting a column. The same options are available from the View Columns menu. Please note that you cannot choose to hide the date column. Messenger will remember any changes you make to your columns the next time you log on to the system. These changes will even follow you around to different workstations. You may choose to order your messages by any of the columns by simply clicking on the column header. Clicking on the same column multiple times will change the direction in which the messages are ordered. A little black arrow indicates by which column your messages are ordered. The same options are also available under the Sort Messages menu item. This menu also provides an option to lock sorting. If this option is selected, then you cannot change the sort order of your messages. This is useful if you find yourself clicking on the column headers by accident when trying to click on the top message.